there's not much to say about this other than probably one of the best things I've ever thrifted. Good morning, welcome back to another little come thrift with me video. I'm just about to leave for the office. I'm just packing my bag, so don't mind me. I'm actually going thrifting after work today. Straight from work. I'm going to a different Savers than usual, which is a little bit further away, so it makes more sense to go straight from the office. I was originally going to go thrifting on the weekend. I was going to go this Saturday, but I saw a social post from Savers, I'll put it somewhere on the screen, that they're running an offer today, like different percentages off when you spend different amounts for their members. Now, I am not a member for some unknown reason. I couldn't tell you why, and I know that this is a marketing ploy, but they've absolutely succeeded in sucking me in. So I'm going, and I'm going to join their rewards program. I'll sign up to whatever they want, and I'm going to go spend some money. And I'm very, very excited about it. I'm actually not really looking for anything in particular today, which I think is sometimes for the best. I think when you want something in particular, you often don't find it. I'd still quite like a fun leather jacket, maybe some fun, colourful, like knee-high boots. I love like little cute like 90s style kitten heels, so any of those things. Just packing my little reusable tote from Hunter Markets, shout out. Great place to thrift in Melbourne. But yeah, I'm gonna go do a day at work, and then we're gonna go straight to Savers, and we're gonna have a good old thrift. So I'm very excited. Come with me, and let's pray that the thrift gods are shining down on me today. I'm so excited. Let's go. So this Savers is in Footscray. I've never been to this one before, but thought I'd check it out. I got very overwhelmed when I first went in. I don't know if it's because I've been working all day, but I didn't even grab a trolley or a basket or anything. I just went straight for the shoes. I just made a beeline for the boots. And there were so many here. It was actually kind of overwhelming, but amazing. Some kind of funky ones. I was looking through everything, having a great time. And I started to find some real winners. Once I found this one pair that were really, really cute, obviously I had to grab them straight away. I loved the like detail up the side, and they were only $20, which I thought was pretty reasonable for like a leather cowboyish heeled boot. I love the pointed toe. Once I found that one pair, they just kept coming. I don't know what like local Footscray cowboy died and donated the whole boot collection to this Savers, but I was absolutely lapping them up. Look at these ones. Really similar to the first ones, but in like a reddish, warm reddish brown colour. Oh, they kept coming. I think I wasn't even looking at sizes at this point. I was so excited. I was just chucking them all in my basket. Turns out a lot of these were very small, but in the moment, I didn't care. I just kept going. I then moved on to the rest of the shoes. I mentioned before that I'm very much into like the real 90s kitten heels. So I kind of like these ones. I wasn't too sure about the open toe situation on them. I prefer them if they were like a pointed toe and like the patent black. But these guys, I feel like some people are going to absolutely hate these, but I thought these were so cool. The heel was kind of weird, but I love the really long pointed toe. I love the different textures like sewn together, like the suede and the leather and like the faux cow fur kind of texture. They were like cowgirl, but cool. So they were very exciting. They went straight in the basket. And then I found these cute cream leather pointed toe kitten heels. Honestly, compared to the last time I went thrifting where there was absolutely no shoes, I was in my element here. Shoes are like my thing. I was so excited. They were in my size. I just thought they were really cute, like chic little slingbacks for summer. I thought these would be so, so cute. I did quite like these little lilac mesh kitten heels as well. They were way too big. I did try them on, but yeah, they were not going to work for me. They were only from Zara, but I just thought they were a really cute colour. I really like the lilac, but it wasn't meant to be. I then moved on to the bags, and I did quite like this brown leather kind of crossbody, I don't even know what you would call this, like a satchel bag sort of thing. I like the gold ring details, but I did just buy a load of big bags in my last thrift haul, and this is quite similar to one of them, so I put it back. I wasn't sure about this for quite a while. There were some elements of it that I thought were really cute, but then I also thought that it was kind of hideous. I did put this in my cart and carry this around for a while, but I ultimately decided that I hate it. And then this cute little one, I loved this, but it was so tiny. And I'm all for a tiny bag. Like, I do love a tiny bag, but when it's a shoulder bag, I think it was for a child, honestly. Yep, it's going in the cart though, clearly. I did love it, I just wish it was a bit bigger. Anyway, onto the nightwear section, which was surprisingly successful. I mean, there was a lot of grandma chic going on, but this dress I just thought was so stunning. I thought as a cute little going out dress with my little 90s heels and some cute little pastel accessories. I love the frill, I love the lace, I love all the details on the cups. Gorgeous. It was a large, but I put it in. I thought we'll try it and just see what happens. I had a scan through. There was loads of cute Christmas pajamas that I kind of feel like I should have got for next year, but oh well, whatever. Loads of cute, like, flowy gowns. This one I was obsessed with. This is so, so cute. Like, cute little vintage housewife moment. I feel like you could definitely wear this out and make this a vibe, but it's just not my style. So I left it for someone else. I was more so looking for those cute little silky nighties to wear as little kind of dresses. And I did find a couple of options. This first one, I thought I could make it into a bit of a vibe, but now that I'm really looking at it, it's kind of ugly. It was also kind of stained and stuff, so I don't really know why I put that in my basket. I wasn't looking properly. I was overwhelmed. But this one is so, so cute. I love the sheer sort of outline at the top. I love those embroidered flowers. I love the blush pink, the little straps. It was properly like vintage and it was so affordable. I thought it was really, really cute. Oh, the little flowers down the bottom as well. Stunning. This is 100% going in the basket. This is the kind of vibe that I'm looking for, like delicate, dainty little slip dresses. I then moved into the coats and the jackets, and the coats weren't really giving me much. There was a few that I thought were kind of a vibe. This one I thought was a bit like an Afghan coat kind of style, but I didn't really like the texture of the fur around the collar. I don't know if that's really picky and ridiculous, but hold up. Did I not say that I wanted a cool leather jacket? I feel like I said maybe in my last video, or maybe I've just been saying it out loud, that I wanted like a fitted leather 90s jacket. And this is it. This is exactly what I wanted, and it was real leather. It was $30. I was overwhelmed. I've never put something in the basket so quick, to be honest with you. I then found this really cool houndstooth blazer. This is an old Topshop blazer, but it was really thick and felt like really, really good quality. It was definitely overpriced. I thought I'd give it a go and see what it looked like, if it was a vibe or not, but I thought it would be a nice sort of warm winter layer. I thought this would be really cute to layer over maybe like a colourful jumper or something like that, more as like a coat than a blazer. Here's me sifting through the racks of the rest of the jackets with my AirPods in. If you don't thrift with AirPods in, what are you doing? Honestly, it's great to just be in your own little world. Oh, the trolley's running away. It's good to be in your own little world, your own little bubble. It's just therapy to me. Although at this point I was sweating. Oh, another piece from the dead cowboy. Another one he donated. But anyway, by this point I was sweating. I was starting to get a bit tired, overwhelmed, and I was only like maybe a third of the way through the store. So it's a lot. Don't go into thrifting thinking that it's going to be a walk in the park and it's going to be a relaxing experience, because it ain't. You've got a graft, your arms ache, you're hot, but it's worth it. The jackets weren't really giving me anything else, so we moved on to dresses. This is one of the first ones I found, and I thought this was so cute. At first I was like, is it cute? Is it ugly? I wasn't sure about the colours and the pattern. It's an old Kate Moss Topshop collab, which I thought was really cool, and I just loved the shape of it. I loved the frills down the bottom. It was giving me fairy Tinkerbell vibes. I then found this pink midi dress. I loved the supportive kind of cup detailing. It had a really nice sort of flowy asymmetrical hem. It looked like it was sort of gathered at the side, and I just thought that fuchsia sort of pink was really cute. So I thought we'd give her a go. It did feel quite cheap, and I later found that there was quite a lot of damage on it, which is a shame. But yeah, initially I was really drawn to this, so I thought, let's chuck her in the cart. If I had found this dress a couple of years ago, there would have been no doubt about it. I would have thrifted it. It was like that dress that Kendall wore a couple of years ago. I think it was a H&M collaboration. But I just knew that I would maybe wear this once and never wear it again. Maybe I wouldn't wear it at all. It felt very fast fashion-y, very cheap. So I did leave it behind. I had a good old scan through the dresses. There was lots of really nice, like, ball gowns, essentially. But I don't need one of those. So we moved into the skirts. I love a midi skirt at the moment. I really liked the cream stitching detail at the side of this one. My camera just does not want to focus on this black. But I thought that was a really cute sort of focal point on an otherwise basic black midi skirt, so I thought I'd try her on. While we're on black midi skirts, I loved the detailing on this, the black frill detail across the middle and across the hemline, and it was like a really nice cord sort of material, so I thought that was definitely worth a go. It felt quite cheap, and it was kind of a bit pricey for what it was, but I thought it could be very cowgirl chic. It could go with my boots. That was my vision, if you can see it. There was quite a few cute little midi skirts. This was very like Rachel from Friends, a very 90s sort of skirt. It was a vintage country road skirt. It said it was an XL, but it did not look like an XL to me at all. I also found this cute denim knee-length skirt. I do have a denim midi skirt that's sort of around mid-calf, but I really like the colour on this and the distress sort of paneling. It felt quite vintage to me, and I thought it would be quite an interesting length with boots. I then moved on to the rest of the denim, to the jeans. I found quite a good hack that if you look out for the jeans with these sort of, I don't know what they're called, like the tags on the back, you know what I mean? Like the Levi tags, whatever you want to call them. I felt like I was finding better brands that way and better quality. Definitely not a fail-proof method, but it definitely helped me. I absolutely loved these jeans when I found them. I loved the colourful embroidery detail on the hips. They were like low-rise. They were clearly like a fun kind of vintagey brand. They had like that contrast bright blue detailing on the pockets. So cute. Very Lizzie McGuire, very 90s. I was very excited to find those. I feel like it's really hard to find good vintage denim, but when you do find it, it is incredible. So it's always worth a look and trying on. I then moved into the tops, and at this point I was really flagging, but I was pushing on. I really liked the colour of this top. I thought it was very cute. Little half button up top, kind of waffle texture material almost. I thought it'd be a cute winter basic. Lol, I included this because obviously it says Harry Potter on it, but why is this kind of cute? It's got like, it's giving Eras Tour diamantes in all different colours. I don't know, this is actually kind of a vibe. I think it had the little diamonds. Oh yeah, it's got little diamonds down the bottom as well. I feel like maybe I should have picked this up. I don't know what was happening to me at this point, but for some reason I was like obsessed with this citrusy green colour. It just kept calling to me. I don't know what was going on. But I thought this could be a very fun, vintagey situation. It kind of reminded me of the Gilmore Girls a bit. I thought this was a good basic. I don't have many like basic tank tops, and this has the internal supporting bra situation. I don't have like a plain grey top either, so that was just really cheap. I thought that was a good basic. I had a little look through the rest of these basic tanks. I feel like they're always handy to have, but the rest of them weren't really giving me anything. And this is where we were at this point in the thrift. That's a very full trolley. I had a quick look in the knits, but honestly, I was absolutely over it. So we went to the change room and it was time to try on. The task of transporting everything in this basket into the change room honestly felt like something off the Crystal Maze. It was quite an ordeal. If you're claustrophobic, trigger warning, this is going to be quite stressful for you. I then tried to come up with some sort of system of where everything was, where the yeses were, where the nos were, how I was going to try everything on, what order, and full disclosure, as things were no's, I was taking them out in chunks and putting them on the rack outside the change room to like clear space for me, just in case anyone needs that tip, because it can be quite overwhelming when you're in this position. I'm absolutely not going to film me trying on absolutely everything because we'd be here forever, but just a couple of things. I did actually think this jacket was quite cute, but I thought I think it was $25, I thought that was just a bit steep. The quality wasn't quite good enough. This jacket, however, oh my gosh, you can just see the pure joy on my face. It just fit like a glove. It was everything I wanted. I love the shape of it, love the fit of it. I can't believe it's real leather. This is one of those finds that makes the effort of thrifting just so worth it. Look at my little happy dance. I was obsessed. These jeans, look, I really wanted these jeans to work. I think maybe it was a combination of the low rise. I think they were just a bit too low rise for me. The length was just a little bit off. They were not giving what they were supposed to give. In fact, none of the jeans were giving what they were supposed to give, unfortunately. This is my big pile of no's on the floor currently. And they were all okay. These ones were like, they're fine, but they're just very similar to the ones I was wearing when I walked in the shop. They weren't anything special. I moved on to the shoes. I tried on all the boots. None of them fit me. I'm still upset about it. I don't want to talk about it. But the little 90s heels just made it all worth it. I loved both of them. Please ignore my pale, hairy legs. But both of those little kitten heels really turned the thrift back around for me. I was so excited about both of them. Jump scare. I don't really know what I thought was going to happen here. I thought I'd really done something with this dress, but I looked like one of those twins from The Shining, lol. I really loved this cute pink slip. However, one, it was a bit too see-through. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. I'm kind of regretting it. But to be fair, it was a bit too long. I think if it was a few inches shorter, it would have been cute. I do kind of love it. It just wasn't perfect. This one I very nearly bought. If it was like that and fit me right, oh my gosh, it would have been the best thrift of the day. I loved it so much, but it was a bit too big and it was just kind of wearing me more than I was wearing it. But it's actually making me really sad to watch this footage back and know that I didn't purchase it. This dress I feel like it's going to get some mixed reactions, but I need you to envision it with like a full face of makeup and a tan and heels and like a fun leather oversized jacket over the top. I feel like it's gonna be a cool 90s moment. It kind of reminds me of like Jenny from Gossip Girl, something she would kind of wear, like a little bit grungy but still kind of feminine and cute. It's also like a corset fitted top, which is really fun and just fits really nice and really comfortable. So I was a big fan of this. I feel very defensive over this for some reason. I will fight you, okay? If you tell me this dress is ugly, I will fight you. Once I had finished trying on, I had another little lease of life. So I had a look in the homeware section, some very cute little cups, some little mugs, little dishware situations. I bought this little mushroom for our friends Sarah and Alex. Alex in particular is obsessed with mushrooms and I just thought this was the cutest thing ever. So I bought that for them as a little gift. I then just pulled over and went through my basket. I like to take a moment at the end of the thrift and add everything up, calculate what everything's going to cost, make some final decisions on yes or no's. This is also a really good time to look in some good lighting at the defects on things. It can be really easy when you're caught up in the moment to miss like missing buttons or marks or holes in things, because it is quite overwhelming when you're browsing. So just give everything another once over and make sure that you're aware of any defects, any stains, and yeah, calculate everything. Make sure you're happy with how much you're spending so you don't have any thrift regrets later on. So then I went to check out. I got my little rewards card, so I got the discount, and because I spent over $75 in total, I got 30% off everything in total, which was just amazing and made it so worth going on a Thursday night. It is now the weekend. Please excuse my appearance. I am a bit hungover. However, I am editing up this video today and I wanted to give you a haul of everything that I ended up thrifting. So we move. Needs must. I have my receipt here so I can tell you how much everything was with the discount as we go, because I think I got some great little bargains. The total that I spent was $64.54 Australian dollars, and that includes our mushroom friend. So this is item number one. He's very cute. But of the pieces I thrifted for me, let's start with the obvious. The leather jacket. Obviously I had to get this. I was absolutely flabbergasted. I don't have many words for you today. So in the end, this cost me $20.99 for a real genuine leather jacket. You can see a bit better in the natural light, the kind of paneling and the detailing on this. It's such a nice, like a deep chocolate brown, and I love that there's a little bit of almost like wear on it. I'm gonna try and show you on the back. You see that kind of like worn along the edges. I feel like that's the kind of look that a lot of fake leather jackets try to replicate, looking a bit worn, a bit weathered, a bit vintage, and this is just like that all by itself. There's not much to say about this other than probably one of the best things I've ever thrifted, and I'm very excited to wear it and very excited to style it. A couple of basic things that I will go through quickly. The little grey tank, not much to it, it's just a great little basic, and that was, with the discount, that was like $2.44. Not much to say about her, but just a good little find. And then the other basic was this green little waffle button up top. I just thought that was actually really cute. I feel like for winter it's just a bit cozy. It's like a nice pop of colour, cute under my jacket. And yeah, I don't have enough like long sleeve, just like basic winter tops. So this guy, this was actually a bit more expensive. It was kind of a bit pricier than it probably should have been, but I got the discount on it, so it's all good. So I ended up getting that for $5.24. So I can't really complain, can I? It's cute, I'm a fan. And moving on to the shoeies, I did end up getting both of the little 90s kitten heels. These are like, I'm gonna just call these my cowboy kitten heels. They're a little bit bent out of shape. I'm gonna put stuff something in the end there to kind of get it back into the right shape. But I just love, I'll give you a close-up of these. I love all the textures, the different patterns. the stitching, I just think they're so cool. I'm obsessed, and I love the really long pointed toe. They were already only $7, which is so cheap, but with the discount they ended up being $4.89 for those. On that note, the little cream leather slingbacks, they feel like real leather. They are. I just think they're really very chic, very sophisticated. I feel like in summer these are going to be on high rotation. It's very classy, maybe for like a wedding or something like that. Because they're real leather, they were a little bit more, so I paid $11.05 for those. Not bad for real leather heels. They're really cute. And then last but not least, I ended up getting the little Tinkerbell fairy corset dress. I'm really glad that I got this in the end. I think it's so cool. I love that there's like distressed edges on all the cute little frills. It feels very like feminine, but like also cool and a bit edgy, which I really like. I feel like that's definitely my style, has like a bit of an edge to it. So I just felt like it was really me, and I don't know if you can really see, but inside is all like fully boned. It's a full corset on the inside, so it feels like it really holds you in nicely. Don't need to wear a bra with it. It's just really comfortable and just really cute. I think this with like knee-high boots or even some of my little kitten heels could be really cute. A little bun, like a little Tinkerbell bun with this. Yeah, I'm really excited to find an event to wear this to. Although being hungover at the moment, I really don't want to go anywhere ever again. But yeah, that was the last thing that I got. So not bad at all of those items, including, you know, some real leather shoes and a real leather jacket. The little old price of just under $65. Obviously you would pay hundreds for a real leather jacket alone if you're buying it brand new. But thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed this. Please let me know if you liked what I got. Please let me know if you would have got something different. If you're not already, please subscribe to my channel. It really means a lot. And go and follow me on Instagram at EllenWalker1. And you can see how I style all these things and where I wear them, which is fun. If you want to, I'd appreciate it. And now I'm gonna go edit this and drink my Powerade, turn my life around. Thank you very much again for watching, and I will see you again very soon. Bye.